really good job of bouncing back from last week. And, you know, after that loss, and you don't ever want one loss to lead to another. We couldn't let that game beat us twice. And for us to come out and play the way we played, you know, tonight, this evening, it was really great. And just to see us on offense, you watch Q, and, you know, had 516 yards of just total offense. You look at 385 yards passing and 131 yards rushing. I mean, it's an amazing day, 3 touchdowns. You know, he throws the one to Valdez, which he lays out there, and Valdez drops that one, but then he comes back and goes 90 yards for a big one. And you see Valdez with 5 catches for 146, and then McCants with his 6 catches. McCants is hard to bring down in open field. And he runs through arm tackle, and those guys, if they don't hit him right, he's not going to come down. And it's amazing how you see him. But just you talk about all the time yards after a catch. He has the yak yards. And then Solomon had 4 catches, but his were really big. I think on 3 of those 4, it got us a first down. And so Solly came really big. Our offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. But, you know, it's just amazing to watch Quentin sometimes and how he gets out of trouble. We run a quarterback draw. They get us for a holding call, come back, run the same play again, and my man goes and gets the first down. And then you look at us on defense, Abraham had a big day. I think he had 10 tackles. We felt like up front that we could control the line of scrimmage. Bruce Hector was really big. You know, he had 4 tackles, a sack and a half. But just to watch him and Sanat control the line of scrimmage, and even to see Sawtell bounce back. You know, Sawtell, you know, he got banged up a little there the last 2 or 3 games and played very well, but just to see him come back and make the tackles. But we still got to improve in the kicking game. Emilio was magic, you know, to hit the big field goals that he hit. The guy comes through, he tips the ball, and the ball still gets there. And then we just got to do a better job with our kickoff coverage unit, which we did there late. But, you know, get some time off now so the guys, and then we get ready for the next. We have 2 to go get, and we got to play really well with these next 2 opponents.
Coach, you really mixed it up on first down. Some passes on first down went for big gains, including the one to Valdez. Was that a conscientious effort, or were you just taking what they gave you?
Was just taking advantage of what they gave us, and you know, with their corners, they was playing very far off. They didn't want to give us a big home run ball, so they was backed off of us. And Q did a really good job of throwing the ball tonight. You know, like you think about like last week, a lot of those throws were high, they were outside, they were low, but tonight he put it on them. And I think we started off. We had 3 catches in the first couple of series, which could have led to big plays for us. But just to watch him throw the football tonight was really good, to see that improvement from last week.
How much will you stress the drops throughout the course of the week?
Well, you have to, because you look at the drops and they stop a drive, and that's what you don't want to see happen, where you drop a ball and it just stops a drive, because we like to continue to get that drive going and develop that consistency, and then you develop a rhythm in your offense.
Did you see this coming, Charlie, just the way the guys practiced and prepared this week?
Well, you felt like it, because last week we gave one away, and they felt really bad, and it bothered them. And now, you know, we had to drive them. I told our coaches this morning, I said, look, I don't care if you come with fake juice or fake energy, but you should never have fake anything, because you're a coach. But we got to get our guys going, and we got to get them from the start of the game. We got to match their energy. We have to match their emotion. We got to match their passion, because it's senior night. I said it's senior night there. They're gonna be ready to come and play. They're gonna give us their best, but we have to be ready to play also.
The targeting thing on Jackson, what did you see?
Well, we were just talking about that. I saw the play develop. So we're standing there, and 15 was the receiver. He was lined up in the backfield almost, and we're yelling double pass. So they threw the ball to him, and their quarterback, they slipped a back on a wheel route, and the quarterback was actually coming to block him because we brought pressure. And I don't, you know, the targeting, you know, they hit him with it, but it was, you know, he's going to go make a play, because then the quarterback, I think, was trying to block him, because the back came down our sideline and Abraham had taken the back, so it was not going to be a throw over. But you know, it happens, and I think a lot of times it's just the judgment of the official. And he said, this is what I saw, because I called him over his mic. I said, man, I didn't think it was targeting, because the guy was trying to block. I said, if he doesn't block, he's going to cut him if Vincent don't run him over. But it's something they can review and everything.
Is it an ankle injury for Antoine?
Yes. D'Lo, it's he had been battling and he came back, and then I think tonight on our sideline the guy made a hit on him and he choiced it.
You talked earlier this week about how down the team was after the loss last week. So emotionally, the way they played this week, how much does that impress you?
Well, you like how we were able to bounce back, and I talked to our seniors. And I told them, I said, this is your football team, and they're going to go as you lead them. And I said, we have a lot of seniors that are playing. A lot of them are playing their best football. And I said, it's all about us making sure that you finish out the right way. And it goes back to, I can do it. There's no reason why not. So you can, why not, and you will do it. So everybody's got a job to do, and just to see us bounce back the way we bounce back and play at the level, the energy that we brought to the game, it is really good. And it's really good that when you look at it from the seniors, how much that they had put into it and what they wanted to get accomplished.
Clinton obviously set a few records here, the 7,000, 3,000 thing, and 100 career touchdowns that he's responsible. Have you seen him improve this year, and where do you think his ceiling?
The thing about him, and it's amazing because I just don't think that he get all the credit that he deserves. Because if you look at him, you look at tonight, and look what he did, and it's kind of like it's kind of getting hidden because everybody expects that from him all the time. But to watch him go out and perform the way he performed tonight was it just shows you just how good he is. And the thing you really like about him is that he'll tell you, I could have played better, coach. I could have did this better. And that's the amazing thing about it. He doesn't even get down when guys drop a ball. He walks over, hey, you'll get it next time. And I'm sitting there yelling, catch the ball. What are we doing? But he's, like the touchdown to Valdez. That was a big one. He's just, okay, he'll be all right, coach. Yeah, he'll be all right when I get through talking to him, but he'll be all right. Yeah.
Defense in the second half, you gave him a touchdown on a short field.
Yes.
But were you pleased with the intensity all the way through?
I think the first half we played very well. The second half, and I tell you, we were just having this discussion with our coaches that when we start playing guys, they have to know what to do, or just don't play them. But I don't want to not play them because I don't want our starters to get tired. Because I look at the end of that game last week, I thought we had gotten tired with our starters because we played them the whole time. And you gotta give. And I tell our coaches, just trust your coach and trust your ability. That when you put a young man in there who hasn't been playing, that he understands what to do.